All right, and welcome back. Today we are continuing our watch of The Last of Us Season 2. I'm excited. Joel just went golfing, and he really shit the bed. He sucked. He's brainless, one might say. I'm excited. I don't really have much else to say other than a bit of spoiler things. So if you're just watching the show for the first time, haven't played the game, then skip over to this timestamp. All right, just the spoiler people here now. Okay, so my thinking is that this episode is going to basically be, I think it's going to take place between, like, after Joel's death to when they go to Seattle. Like, when they get to Seattle. It's going to end with them getting to Seattle, I feel. So I feel like a majority of this episode is just going to be grieving and, like, talking about memories and shit, and then a bit of adventuring to Seattle. I don't know. The games did it really short. Joel dies, there's like a 15-minute walk scene, and then you end up in Seattle. So I think they're gonna extend this bit a bit. That's my thinking in short. So let's just jump right into it. We're not starting with the intro. Interesting. Okay. Is this out? Yeah, I was gonna say, is this outside the gate? Wouldn't that just signal more to come? I'll take the watch off. Oh God, Tommy. What do you... That'd be so hard. I mean, obviously, your brother's dead, but I mean... Fuck what you just went through, and now you got your brother to deal with. He looks like Pedro Pascal a bit right there. Yes, I don't think he's taken that off since fucking Sarah died.
Give Sarah my love.
We're like 5 minutes in and I'm already tearing up. God damn.
You're in the hospital. Are you in pain? I can give you something.
Was she injured? She just got kicked really hard. Now I gotta take a bomb hit. Did they take Pedro Pascal out of the fucking credits? I'm excited to see Tommy's downfall, his descent. And everyone's lives go on 3 months later. Is that Jesse? Yeah, it is. Hell yeah. Show off. I feel there's some changes you can do between the second game and the show.
Okay.
So we shall see.
Look at that.
Yeah. Wow. All right. Today's the day.
So can I just...
Almost. I just needed to see one more person, then you're good to go.
Okay, so I'm guessing she fucking punctured a rib.
How are you doing?
Fine.
If you say it that fast, it kind of implies you're not. But I was actually wondering about New Year's Eve. You two got into it at the dance. Was that the last time you spoke to him?
Yep.
Your final moment with someone doesn't define your whole time with them.
It shouldn't, but it often does.
Damn. I fucking recognize this actress. I don't know where from.
Weird. No idea what he meant.
Everyone were as healthy as you. What would I do for weed and booze?
I wouldn't worry, Gail. There's still a lot of fucked up people in this town.
Yeah, but not you, though.
I know. So she's been locked in the hospital for 3 months with what I assume to be a lung injury. That's different from the games. Do they pay rent? Like, who's been paying for Joel's house? and her garage. Really? They do the exact same thing in the game. You grab a gun and his watch. But I wasn't expecting it to actually happen here. This is fucking wild. It just seems so convenient to me. I understand though, what, like, whoever, I assume it was Tom. Actually put a fucking gun under it? Okay. Go unload fucking 6 bullets onto Abby now.
Yeah, I'm coming.
You're allowed to cry. I feel like, first off, whether or not you've been here for 3 months, you're allowed to cry. But you've also been locked away for 3 months, you know? You've been locked away. You haven't had that. You technically have mentally been able to grieve, but
I went to the hospital.
physically, in a sense, no.
I made you cookies.
Oh? Just 'cause?
No, this is a peace offering because I'm about to make you angry. In the hospital, when you asked me about that day, I told you I didn't learn anything useful.
Oh, that's not as bad as a big lie as it could have been.
The doctors told me not to upset you.
I don't give a fuck.
And I knew that if I told you where they were, you'd just start pulling your tubes out and crawling on your hands and knees to get there.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, well, now you can healthily go after them, I guess.
I loved him too, you know.
Yeah, but like, kind of not really the same. I hope they're good cookies at least. See, like, how do you buy things? How did she buy the flour and chocolate chips and shit? Do they have, I assume they have jobs. So do they just sell things? Is it like a regular society?
The dark-haired guy was Manny. The other guy was Owen.
The girl with the dark hair and the bald one. One of them's named Nora. I'm not sure which.
The girl with the braid.
Abby.
Abby.
You forgot about Mel and Owen.
I saw a patch on a backpack. Yellow triangle, wolf's head, and the letters WLF.
Hell yeah. How else are wolf drawing?
Out of Seattle.
Damn, that's pretty good.
I gotta think about this.
Think about what? Let's fucking get these guys.
The town is still recovering. So are you.
If it had been you, Joel would be halfway to Seattle before the sun came up.
He'd be halfway to Seattle to save my life. But when we lost people, no. It would just break him like it was his fault. I saw that time and time again, and don't talk to me like I didn't know him.
Oh, shit.
He was my brother.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's a good point because, like, yeah, maybe if he was trying to save you, but revenge, I don't know. And then, yeah, don't tell. It's his fucking brother.
Buried our dead 10 miles south of town. If you want to visit him.
Which way south? We getting some Abby? No, we're getting the Seraphites. I was just gonna say, it's gonna be interesting if they don't bring in a certain character by, like, next episode.
Why can't she just keep us safe?
The prophet? She's been dead 10 years, Constance. I wouldn't count on her to help.
But Ezra said the prophet is eternal.
She is, in a way. The prophet isn't magic. They're just people that see truths hidden from others and share that truth.
This is something that I'm really interested in. Because in the games, in the second game, they didn't really touch on the Seraphites as much as I feel like they should have. Same.
Demons?
Shut the fuck up. You're supposed to be quiet.
Come on. Harder. Harder! Let's go! Last 5.
You said 5. That was 6. Bad. You're gonna overdo yourself.
So, heard you're on the
Oh,
council
yeah.
now.
Yep.
In 3 months? I know they said you're gonna be the runner of the town one day, but in 3 months? That was pretty quick to be on the council.
The council won't make up their mind until we hear people speak. So, here's a little advice. Organize your thoughts, write them down, and then read them out loud tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, because I'm stupid.
Because you're angry, Ellie.
Good advice. Good advice.
A wall that's barely mended. And none of you up there can promise us that all 16
True.
will come back. So my heart is with you. We are too hurt, and it is too soon.
You're asking for 16 people? Oh, that's the not the sexist, what the fuck? The homophobic guy right there. I think, how far is Wyoming from Seattle? Or I guess Washington. I don't know.
Well, of course they don't deserve it. That's what makes it mercy. Well, to hell with that. To hell with you for saying it, Carlisle.
Seth, sit down.
No.
You're not on the list.
No! What the hell are we all talking about here? Boo-hoo, it's not fair. What, we gotta forgive everybody when they show up?
He's vouching for them.
They came into our house. They took one of ours. My God, somebody shoots your brother. You want to take the locks off your doors? Grow up!
My thing is the distance. Is it worth the distance?
They'll come back because we didn't make them pay. And when they come back, they'll be laughing. And you'll all deserve it.
I don't know. I agree and disagree with that because they come back, you can be ready. Good job, she wrote it down.
I just want to say that I have a Patreon where I post all my reactions in their full length, so if you want to show your support, then please head down to the description or the pinned comment below. Thank you.
I normally don't write things down because
Okay,
I
you have to
normally
start
don't
with
think
that.
before I talk, which has gotten me in trouble before. A lot. And it's cost me in ways that sometimes couldn't be undone.
This doesn't seem like it's good so far, to be honest.
I'm asking us to risk more people and resources and at the worst possible time. And I want everyone to know, it's not because I want revenge. It's not.
Yeah, it is.
I want justice. Because it's either that, or we do nothing. That's what everyone else out there is going to do for us. A whole world of people who won't lift a finger if something bad happens to me or you. We have a word for these people. They're called strangers. Well, I don't think that we're strangers to...
That sounds wild. We hate strangers. We fucking kill strangers.
You can count on me. That's what holds all this together. Not potluck dinners or New Year's Eve dances. Definitely not a wall, because that thing got busted through. But Jackson is
I don't
still
know, the
here.
wall. The wall would have. If the wall was not there, the town would have got fucked. So, just saying.
Please, do what it takes to see that justice is done. Not for me, not even for Joel. I am asking you, please, do it for us.
That didn't start off great in my opinion, but it ended decent. I don't know, she kind of called their norms shit. Let's go get revenge because that's the way to keep community going.
The council will now vote on the proposal to send a party of 16 citizens to Seattle to find the people who killed Joel and execute them.
The vote is going to be, it's of 16, it's going to be 4-12.
The vote is 8-3. The proposal is rejected.
8-3, 8, 9, 10, 11 people voted? What people can, of 16? I thought there were 16. I'm
Adjourned.
confused. Or is it, I don't know. I thought they said it was the council was of 16 people. I could be wrong on, oh no, never mind. Never mind. 16, I'm thinking of the number of people they wanted to send.
I didn't know you were a fan.
Hell yeah. I had Tiger season tickets. This actually isn't that far off from the 03 squad. You want a beer?
She's sitting in the outfield because the kids aren't going to hit that far.
I'm supposed to see a shrink myself, you know, to process it all. I'm the only one here.
So what do you do then?
Oh, well, I'm an alcoholic. And I smoke as much weed as I can. You know, complete fucking disaster. But you're not here because you're worried about me.
I like how she's just so open about it. She's like, I'm all fucked up, but still gives advice. Yeah, exactly. Because she can still give the advice. She can see things differently.
All he was really doing was lashing out.
So you think she might have learned that behavior from him?
A bit. At least a...
Turns out nurture can only do this much. The rest is nature. If she's on a path, it's not one that Joel put her on. No, I think they were walking side by side from the very start.
Damn. I don't know, though.
Take it from a psychotherapist of 40 years. Some people just can't be saved.
That's not something you should say. That doesn't sound like the best advice, especially for someone like Ellie. That seems a bit unhinged. What? Are you not supposed to be in there?
Who is it?
Dina.
Hey,
Hey.
I'm just going to bed.
No, I don't think that is where you're going.
Are you alone?
There's gonna be like 20 people. Could you imagine?
So, what's your plan?
Go to Seattle and kill Abby.
True.
And is that all guns, or do you have medical supplies in there? No? Better not land weird on an ankle or get a fever on your well-charted path northwest.
True.
Okay, so...
It's a map.
Really? Shoot your damn ass off?
I've heard that before.
Well, one
You gotta keep it in your pack.
questions.
Yeah, one. How the fuck are we gonna get all of this?
I know, guy.
Oh.
Oh no. No, don't tell me you told Jesse, please.
Captain Wyoming? No.
Gonna be Tommy? No, really, Seth. Shut out Seth.
Trade. It's better. Trade.
How do you know it's better?
How'd you get her out?
Janine's night watch at the stables. She's sympathetic to our cause.
Our cause?
You're the one that gave the us speech, not me.
True.
2 weeks worth of hardtack.
What's
bandages,
hardtack?
Alcohol, meds, batteries. I'd come with you, but I caught some friendly fire on New Year's Day.
You sure it was friendly?
Jesus Christ.
You got 10 minutes before patrol comes by. Let's get you going.
I didn't even notice that he, like, when I saw he had a cane or a crutch in the town hall meeting, I missed it the first time we saw him. Yeah, shake his hand. Good job. Respect. Guessing that's where it ends, or is there gonna be a bit more? A bit more. I don't know how long we're actually into the episode. Oh shit. No. Father. And did it say beloved husband? I didn't see the top part. It was too dirty. Beloved brother. I don't remember if he said he wanted to be buried with coffee beans or anything like that, but I do remember the whole conversation about him loving coffee and her thinking it tastes like shit. Oh shit! We still got like 15 minutes. That's actually good. That's what I kind of expected. I kind of expected about 35 minutes, 30 minutes of in-home time, and then literally like I assume it's gonna like cut as they like see the Seattle sign. They're gonna be like, we're here. I don't know.
Well, good night.
Night.
Oh no, I feel like Dino seems upset and Ellie
Okay, but I have a stupid question.
wants to like spoon.
It's about New Year's Eve and, you know, the kid. 1 to 10.
Okay, fine, 6.
Fuck you, 6.
That's not bad.
6 is embarrassing, I feel.
For the record, I don't believe you.
Well, you asked, and I told
For the record, I don't believe you. That's cute.
Does he ever strike you as sad?
Jesse.
Yeah.
We don't know much about Jesse.
Has he ever told you why? No. But I think deep inside, that's just how he is. At least I hope that's why.
Why would you hope that?
I don't want him to be bearing bad news.
Well, because if it's not that, then it's me.
No. I think it's harboring secrets and harboring dark shit that's happened in his past. I don't know. Unless you've known him your like his entire life, essentially.
In theory, we'll come out near Highway 5, just north of the city.
Oh.
The goddamn Seraphites.
A lot of different calibers. I don't think this was Fedra. Dina!
Oh no, is there a dead kid back there? Oh, there's a bunch of dead ones. Which means the kid's dead too. Oh, the hammer.
Doing okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just, it's never happened before. I think it was a smell.
It wasn't easy to look at either.
I'm sure, Dina. I think you're pretty close.
It's quiet.
Too
Yeah.
quiet.
Too quiet.
Oh God.
Curtis or Viper?
Both, in all 4 movies.
You can see it in the back.
Plus, no one's shooting at us. Because there aren't that many wolves.
There's about to be a whole lot less.
Curtis or Viper?
What? No, that was just me. I was trying to sound like a badass.
You don't need to try.
Oh, quotes from the movie. How did it get this decrepit in 50 years?
Told me to watch 6 and 8. Now they want fucking 3 and 5.
Man, you copy?
Oh, is he in the Space Needle? This looks like Vancouver. Whew. God damn. I think that there's a bit more than a handful of WLFs. God damn. Woo. All right, that was The Last of Us Season 2, Episode 3. Very good. A lot of new stuff. A lot of things that weren't in the game, because the game has Joel get killed, then you watch a cutscene, walk to his house, watch another cutscene, and then you're in Seattle. There's not really much that happens in between. So thinking of things that I very much liked about this episode, the council meeting was really nice. That was kind of cool to see. A new aspect of Jackson that we don't really get to see in the games, as well as more of Seth. We only really get his little homophobic moment and trying to say sorry in the games, the second game. So it's good to see more of him and be more helpful in this. Something that I realized is that in the game, there's aspects where you're just fighting for like 5, 10, 20 minutes. So it stretches the game out. Now they can cut that down, cut that out, and move that time into knowing more about other things, like getting to Seattle and like the trip and the build up to that. As well as I liked that they actually introduced the Seraphites. That's what they're called. Spoilers. I'm glad they introduced them early, because it kind of would have felt weird if they didn't, because I think there's only 8 episodes again, 8 or 9, which is next episode's halfway. But I will say, I think one thing that they have done phenomenal so far with both seasons, the pacing of the story has been really well, especially with adding new things. Following a trend that they did with season 1, episode 3 is like completely different than where you would think where the story kind of goes, I guess. Because season 1, episode 3 was Bill and Frank's story, right? So very good. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say. That was very good. I very much enjoyed that. I'm excited. Now we got to wait a week again, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please leave a like and subscribe. You know all the jazz. As well as maybe check out my Patreon, where I post all my reactions uncut in their full length. And it's only about $4 a month, so why not? And yeah, I've been a guy named Chase. I enjoy movies and TV shows, pretty much everything film related. And I suck at outros, so goodbye.